Nothing like going on a hunt and the plan coming together, people. Look at that. We have the Neca Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the animated series. Got every 2-pack on the shelf. Look at that. Very nice. And I need them all. We're going to be getting them all today. Very happy. Successful. Let's do it, man. Oh my god, guys, what's up? Marjek79 here. I'm so excited, dude. I'm so excited. Oh, I don't know why us 90s kids just keep getting so lucky with all these awesome releases. You know, I was so sad when I missed out on these NECA animated turtles. I think it was a year ago, actually. And man, when they announced that they were coming to Target as exclusive 2-packs with Leonardo and Shredder and Mikey and Donnie and some foot soldiers and Raph and Crane, I knew I had to have them. I knew I had to have them. Got him here, man. I got him here. I'm so excited. And of course, we start out with the leader of the Turtles and the leader of the Foot Clan, the 2-pack, the NECA, Leonardo versus Shredder, the animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, presented by Nickelodeon. Yes, yes, yes. Late 80s to early 90s kids unite, man. Those many days spent at Chuck E. Cheese playing the animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I cannot believe I have been able to add so many characters in an awesome figure form back into my museum of artifacts. I'm so excited for this one, man. All right, let's hop into it. So we have the box here, which is such a cool box too, man. We have Leonardo in the corner here. We got the Shred Man right over here. Look at that, man. This is the first Shredder figure I've ever had in my collection, and I cannot be more satisfied. At least how he looks in the package. I cannot wait to crack him open. We have our animated Leo here as well, looking rad. So we got the Shred Man on this side here. Looks cool. Let me turn it into the back here. I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Leonardo versus Shredder. Freeze frame that if you want to read them. Collect them all. That is correct. I have collected them all. So this week, man, we have turtle goodness and madness. So stay tuned, because tomorrow, I haven't decided which turtle I'm going to do next yet, but you can guarantee that I will be presenting a turtle tomorrow as well. Or you can if you're seeing this video late, you can just go to my TMNT playlist, and that's where you will find all of my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figure videos at. All right, man, just spin it to the top here, spin it to the bottom here real quick. Nothing really there, just some credits. And the side, they got the Leo there. All right, man, I'm done waiting. Let's crack this baby open right this second, and let's take a look. And we are back, people, and now we have our 2-pack animated Leonardo and Shredder out of the package. And look at that, man, looking awesome. All right, I'm sure as most of you are wondering, let's go ahead and do a quick comparison of our NECA movie Leonardo compared to the animated Leo. And as you can already see, there is a pretty significant height difference between the animated Leo to the movie version of Leo. Now, if I had to pick between the two of them, I would definitely still go with my movie Leonardo. He's definitely the favorite one in my collection of turtles that I have at this point. But you know, the animated version of the Turtles is where it all started for me, at least this particular animated version based off of the late 80s cartoon. So let's move him back for the time being, and let's go ahead and take a look at the Shredded Man and Leo himself. Let's start out with Leo here. So as you can see, kind of a paint indenture in his bandana right there. So you spin him around to the side. The paint effects are not perfect. So you can see he's got a little bit of paint, kind of some rippage there. Top part of the bandana right there. So these are definitely not perfect. So, but when they get mass produced like this, what happens when you take the risk of getting these kind of figures, especially at this price point too. This retailed at $51.99 at Target. So these are not cheap packages, people. So definitely have to take that into account. So, but luckily, you know, I had multiple choices to pick from, so I feel like I got the best one. So let's move it down to his torso. His torso looks fine. Down to the swords. One thing that's weird about these swords, I see the circles here that they probably had to do to screw in the blade piece here. It just looks a little bit weird to me. I wish they could have devised a little bit of a better way so that we couldn't get those ugly joints there for the sword. You got the L right here. Looks good. The medallion for the L looks cool. So a little bit of kind of bleeds into the belt a little bit though. So you have to take that into account, but you have to really be staring at it pretty hard to notice it though. And go down to the knee joints here. Back into the light. So to the ankles, the drawing to the ankles, the black lines there look good. Now the feet kind of upset me a little bit. It's really hard to get him to kind of stand up straight. I mean, I guess it kind of comes with the territory, with the weird turtle toes, I guess. But so with the arm here, you see it looks good. Back of the turtle shell is beautiful in my opinion. These got the sword sheaths there. In the back of the ankles, I think the joints for the back of the knees are hidden relatively well. Then the back of the calves are animated really well too. Back of the turtle heels, and yeah. Sorry, man. Let's go in. Let's hit the shred man really quick. So he looks awesome. Like I said, this is the first shred I've ever had in my collection. I've never really been too keen on these cloth capes. I kind of wish it was a plastic cape. I mean, I understand why they did it, so that you can still get the full range of articulation with your shredder. So, I mean, it is what it is. But then it's also kind of cool too, because these are not sharp here. These little pointies here, this is soft. This is a soft plastic. So that's pretty cool. They kind of keep it with that animated feel. But if they ever made like a movie version of Shredder, I would definitely want some metal spikes, you know. So go down here to the gray outfit, to the belt. Animated parts look really good. Looks like he hopped right out of the comic book or the TV show. Spin them around to the side here, looks good as well. Got some really cool animation effects on his bicep there. To the top of the helmet. Kind of got a Darth Vader looking feel to his helmet. You know, that's the other thing I really like about collecting these figures too, because it makes you really take a look at a character for effects and details that you may have never noticed before, just watching it from the cartoon. So with the cape here, let's move this out of the way. And get the back here. The muscle definition in the back looks really good. That came out great. And to the back of the belt waist there, just a normal black. To the gray ninja torso here. Knee joints look good. Just pretty normal here. Nothing really too fancy. Nothing too special. That's what you can expect from a animated Shredder. Let's hit their accessories first though. So of course Leonardo comes with his 2 katana blades here. So I mean that's the standard. Also comes with the TGI canister that contains the ooze that mutated the turtles in Splinter. So that's cool. Leonardo also comes with 2 more extended hands, just like he's resting for when he's just resting or chilling out. It also comes with this turtle communicator right here as well. So that's pretty cool. Shredder comes with a little Krang communicator, but I probably won't display that though, because obviously the Donatello comes with the Krang, so that wouldn't really make too much sense. He also comes with this sword as well, but I don't know, in my version of Shredder, he never really held a sword too much, so I think I'm just gonna keep my Shredder like that. But I mean, obviously he comes with some hands, some resting fisted hands so that he can hold his sword. And then he also comes with just some normal resting hands as well. So it's really cool. Okay. So, alright man, let's go ahead and set up the stand. Let's hit up their articulation. Okay, and we are back. So let's go ahead and take a look at Leo's articulation here real quick. So let's take the swords out. Well, I think we'll keep the swords in because I think obviously most people are going to want to articulate him with his swords. So I feel like it makes sense to run through his articulation while he's holding his swords. So the head can move up or up, down, rotate 360 degrees. It's a little bit tight. See, bing. Can rotate, so shift to the left a little bit, shift to the right a smidge. Arm can rotate 360 degrees, but the same thing, kind of universal with all the Ninja Turtle figures. It kind of gets hindered by the shell. So that's as much as you get with the rotation for the arm, but it can go upwards that much, back down, straighten them out. And then he has about 90 degrees with the elbow joint there, as you can see. Then wrist rotation, 360 degrees. Bing. He has not really too much tilt though with his wrist. That's kind of disappointing, but he does have a 360 bicep rotation though. So you do have that going for you. Sword out of the way. Bing. So you can still get him into, have him looking like some promotional artwork, some old school promotional artwork from the Turtles if you use your imagination. So same thing with this arm here. Rotate that 360 degrees, except for the shell hindering it a bit. The bicep rotation is 360 degrees. Elbow joint can be pushed inwards 90 degrees. And the wrist rotation is 360, but no, not really. Well, actually, take it back. You get a little bit of tilt with the wrist. You can push it up a bit, push it back, forward, and that's it. That's all you get. So it looks like if you kind of extend out the peg a little bit, you can kind of get a little bit, but then you get that ugly gappage right there, though. So just keep that in mind. Yeah. All right, so for the leg, obviously the leg's not going to be able to go backwards that much due to the shell. So he can kick forward, but actually, so here's the weird thing. The inside torso shell is made with this soft plastic so that he can still get some range with his, so that he can kick forward. But the back of the shell is still kind of made with that hard plastic. So you're definitely not getting that back any further than that. So, but he does have some decent knee articulation here. You can bend that back 90 degrees. Toe, or not the toe, the ankle does not, you can push it upwards a tad, but you cannot really go backwards, which that's kind of not good because that makes them a little bit hard to stand. And you don't really get too much. You get a little bit of tilt that way, a little bit inside. Yeah, you really don't get too much. You get I mean, it seems like you don't really get a whole lot, but you do. Yeah, you just gotta play with it a little bit, man, and kind of realize how much I mean, it sits on a ball peg, but it's kind of, it's kind of stiff, and it's still kind of tough to make him stand up. Unless, I mean, he's not super difficult, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, so knee joint, like I said, can kick forward that much. Same thing with this leg here. You're not going to get too much going backwards there, but he can kick forward there, and he can get a cool, really decent kicking pose too. If you wanted to get him, if you had like a stand and wanted him to do like a flying kick, you could definitely, or maybe have him do the splits or something like that. You can definitely utilize your imagination and get him into some pretty cool poses if you have a stand that will hold him. But finding a stand that will hold a Ninja Turtle figure with the shell, unless it's a really good one that can hold onto the thigh, good luck with that. Maybe the SH Figure Arts stands, perhaps, maybe they're strong enough to hold on just to the thigh, but I don't know. I doubt it, honestly. So, yeah. All right, man. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Shred Man. Head can rotate 360 degrees, move down, move up. Well, can't really move up. That's all you get. He can just look forward, but he can look down though. Arm can rotate 360 degrees, and what's cool about this is it kind of works like a SH Figure Arts. If you have any of the Iron Man SH Figure Arts where the shoulder flap can move up, kind of a similar feature here. and the Captain Americas too. I know the Captain America shoulder flaps can move up too, so that's really cool. So you can still take a full advantage of the rotation for the shoulders. Elbow joint can go up 90 degrees, and it does have 360 rotation for the bicep, and of course you can push that shoulder joint up too, get them in a swiping action. Then you have 360 rotation of the wrist. Still pretty, same thing with the Leo, just don't really have too much freedom of motion with the wrist. That's weird, man. Yeah, I don't know if mine are just tight or just, I don't know. I feel like when I try to push that inwards, man, it's gonna break. So I don't want to force it because I don't want to break this $50 figure I just bought. So same thing with this. Shoulder pad can lift up, rotate that 360 degrees, push it up. Bicep can rotate 360 degrees as well. And elbow joint 90 degrees. Wrist 360 as well. So leg can be pushed backwards this much, as you can see. And knee joint pushed backwards. Yeah, you can get full range all the way to the back with the knee joint here. And then it looks like the shredder has a toe hinge as well, so that's cool. But he doesn't have any ankle pivot though. Weird, Neca. I guess so. And then the shin it looks like the thigh can be, on the shredder, can be rotated 360 degrees as well, so that's cool. Same thing with the shin as well. That's a weird joint to have there. Then of course the ankle can be rotated 360 degrees as well, and toe hinge. There you go. So bing, bing, and bing. Should be the same thing with this leg. Push that all the way back. Push that all the way back, and toe joint, bing. Push it back, push that back forward. Rotate that 360 degrees. Knee joint, bing, shin. Okay, I was gonna say that was kind of tight. Then ankle rotation, bing. Toe joint, bing. Okay. These don't have really any torso articulation either. I mean, you can rotate them 360 degrees, but that's about it though. But it has no ab crunch or anything like that, so that's a bit disappointing. Same thing with the turtles. Turtles don't have any torso rotation either, obviously. Not with those shells. All right, my friends, that is it. So hopefully you enjoyed my review of the Leonardo and Shredder 2-pack from Neca, presented by Nickelodeon, the animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So happy to have these figures in my collection. Are they perfect? No. Are they a bit expensive? Yes. They retail at Target for $51.99, but these are a hot commodity right now. I mean, everybody knows how rare they were last year when they were SDCC exclusives, and I don't see them being any different unless, because in my city only one Target got them in, and yeah, I had to do some hunting for them, man. So yeah, I've seen them go on eBay for like 300 plus for the entire 4 set, and I only paid 200 for all 4 of them. So I say they're worth it, man. Okay, so as always, man, appreciate everybody watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. As always, if you want to see more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles content or anything anime, gaming related, anything like that, we do go to Disney next week. Oh, and real quick, yes, the Goku Black has been claimed for the giveaway, but don't forget, because once I hit 1,500 subscribers, I will do another giveaway for a sealed SH Figure Arts Mr. Satan. So don't forget about that. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button and made your account public, make sure you do that so you can qualify, so that you can maybe get you a free figure. So all right, man. You can follow me at youtube.com/marjack79. I am also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at marjack79. As always, I appreciate everybody for watching, and until then, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later.